Hi guys, and today is time to put the team to play Coventry in our opening championship game of the season, so let's get started. In goal, Anthony Patterson. The reason why, obviously, he had a brilliant end to last season, what ended up with him getting rewarded with a new contract, and as well, I think they put all doubt of who's going to be on a one to rest, if you like, by giving Patterson number one so in the squad numbers, what for me is more than deserved, so yeah. Right back to Hume, the reason why, because I've called us out with him and Lyndon Goots, and maybe even Carl Winchester. To be fair, if Goots does start, it's fair enough, really. But I'll go with Hume, as I think he's had a good pre-season, and we still need to make up our mind what to do with him. Do a long him out or do a keep him, so I will give him the chance to start and to show what he's about, so yeah. Right centre back Dan Ballard. The reason why, because he's been a brilliant side. It was a brilliant coup by getting him, as it looked like he was going to Burnley, and he has had a really good pre-season. And I think, to be honest, his place in the team is secure. Really, it's just who's going to play next to him. Will it be Bath Ballard? Will it be Bath Wright or Valencia? So yeah. Then next to him, I'll go for Danny Bath. The reason why, because I wouldn't play like as I don't really want two young lads playing together on their debut with that much pressure on them. So I will go for Bath or Wright. I will go for Bath. As to be fair, tight is like as tight as you can be, and they're so evenly matched Wright and Bath. So I couldn't really argue, but I will go for Bath as I think they had a better pre-season than Bailey Wright. So yeah. Left back Dennis Cirkin, the reason why, because last season I think he done well in his first season of senior football. He did have a few wobbles along the way, what to be fair is expected from a young lad. And I think he will come back and have another strong season and need a player who I can say doing quite well in the championship, so yeah. Then first centre mid Dan Neil, the reason why obviously got taken out at the end of last season, what to be fair, I think was the right thing to do as he was absolutely knackered. But I think but in pre-season he looked really good if you get what I mean. And I think on when you get a fully fit Dan Neil on form, he's like our best midfielder if you get what I mean. And I would start him on the opening day. So yeah. Then next to him, Corey Evans. The reason why, first of all, happy birthday, Corey. Corey is his birthday today, and the reason why I go for him is because Evans last season pretty much was the worst Sunderland captain in history to somebody who for most people you would pick nobody else to lead a line if you get what I mean. He was absolutely excellent at the end of last season. I'm going to be honest with you. I still do want another centre midfielder, before the end of the window, somebody coming and, someone similar to him into a defensive midfielder who can come and keep, the balance, as without him was screwed at the minute, where when he needs a rest, he can come out as that. I think Evans can do it, but I don't think he'll be able to do it every week in the Championship, so yeah. Right wing Patman Roberts, the reason why it was good that he signed a new contract over the summer, and I think you could see when it was getting right to the end of last season where you could see he was not a League One player, he was above that. He was excellent in the playoff final. He did pretty well in pre-season, and I think that he'll start there on the opening day, so yeah. Then Cam Alex Pritchard, the reason why, because last season you could clearly tell that Pritchard wasn't a League One player, if you get what I mean. He was above it. And I think he's had a very dodgy time at Huddersfield when he was there, but he's now will be coming back with a point to prove, and I think he'll prove it to be one of the better players in this team, one of the better players who will make the step to the Championship, so yeah. Left wing, he's my wild card, and maybe controversial. I'll go for Elliot Embleton over Jack Clark. I don't think Jack Clark was necessarily bad in pre-season, but I just thought Embleton was better, and I thought Embleton did really well when he played, and I think he got the goal that pretty much got us to the Championship, so I think he deserves to start on the opening day, so yeah. And striker Ross Stewart. The reason why obviously we bought Alex Sims in yesterday, but if we're going to be one striker, there's no doubt who's going to be. And what season what Stewart had last season. 26 goals in all competitions, we got Sunderland promoted to the Championship. Hopefully it looks like we're heading close to going in a contract with him, what would be brilliant. And I think he will do well. I think he'll score about 15 goals for a season in like for your first season in the Championship is really good and respectable. So yeah. On the bench, Alex Bass, Bailey Wright, Adley Alacia, Luke O'Neill, Ellison, Jack Clark and Lyndon Goose. So yeah, there was my score prediction. It's obviously a tough game as Coventry's a really good side, but I'm going to be honest with you, the crowd, the atmosphere, everything around it, I think will get us through and will get us the win. I'm going to go for Sunderland 2, Coventry 1. I'm going to go for Alex Pritchard and Ross Stewart to score the winger. So yes, that's the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, view, comment, and see ya.